God is dawn. Like and subscribe. Comment some night. Love in this light. Here's God is dawn. God is dawn. God is dawn.
Peace, world, peace. Welcome or welcome back to God is Dawn Speaks. I am God is Dawn. I want to talk real quick about Megan and Tory, Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. They
Okay.
have been going back and forth on social media today.
And I thought he was court ordered not to be doing that shit.
If he wasn't, he should have been.
Right.
It's a lot. So, where do we even begin with this? I don't know if you. So we've talked about this, and this is a case or a situation that we've been following from the beginning. So we have to talk about it. Megan, as you guys know, was in an incident where Tory Lanez has been charged. I believe that he has a trial coming up where she said he shot her in her foot or feet. We saw a whole news scene where they were on the news, helicopters in the air because a witness heard the gunshots. She was limping with the light flashing on her and hobbling as they ordered everybody out the car. There were four of them in the car. Megan, I think she was in the front passenger seat. Then there was the driver / bodyguard was in the driver's seat. And then Tory and her best friend at the time, Kelsey, were in the back seat, right? And they were leaving Kylie Jenner's house where they were partying and hanging out. And apparently the word is that they got into a disagreement, argument, shouting match. I don't know. Kylie said, y'all got to go.
Right.
I ain't having this at my house now. I think she had Stormy at the time. So, they were probably drunk, high, whatever else. And it just got out of hand. So the time, the police got involved and what she said was that she initially protected Tory because she immediately felt like he might be killed. A lot of people are challenging that because it's kind of like, well, if he was shot at you or shot you, why would you give a damn? Wouldn't you be in that mindset frame at that time say he shot me?
Right.
He's not like a family member or somebody who, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So apparently the rumor, because I don't think we know any real facts at this point. I believe Megan. I think we believe Megan over here, right? But as far as just all the facts, they're just not in. The trial, they had a pre-trial hearing. I think that was today. That was postponed to now April 5th. And that was requested by Tory and his attorney. Again, they're just completely stalling here.
Yeah.
So before the hearing even started, DJ Academics and people were putting things out about the fact that, there's no DNA. It's like, well, how are you saying this when the trial the hearing hasn't even started yet?
Right.
So Megan starts going off.
And DJ Academics, he put his chickmunk face ass down somewhere.
We know he's a paid. I know Tory's paying that man. She even said it. She's like, you're a paid mouthpiece. And she just basically put it out there that a lot of y'all blogs are paid mouthpieces and stop trying to change the narrative of this thing. She's still sticking to her guns about the fact that he shot her. She said he shot me. And why would she lie? And people are just defending him.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait till the trial starts so we can see the facts and evidence and everything else. And I think he needs to leave her alone because it seemed like to me he's taunting her on social media, like provoking her or whatever. And he might just be digging a bigger hole for himself though by him doing that. But I think they just they let it play out in court and stop all this social media mess back and forth because he's running around, acting like he's boasting and bragging like as if he already been acquitted or something.
That is so true. This is an important story because this is, again, women, who are being abused or who have been abused should be believed, until the evidence comes out otherwise.
Yeah.
Too many times women's abuse complaints or accusations have been swept under the rug, ignored, get shamed, it's just not right. So the first thing is, she posted, court ain't even started, so why y'all ready to start? Are y'all ready to start lying? And then this is, I know some of y'all blogs on payroll, but please don't get sued trying to create a hate campaign. But a real journalist be a real journalist and post facts. And to my haters, keep making yourself look stupid. I don't care. And then y'all got breaking news 15 minutes before court started, and nobody has even been called in yet. Y'all trying to win a social media campaign. This is my real life. Y'all trying to get retweets, spreading false narratives. And then she tags academics and says, why are you lying? What did you gain? And then she says, what's even more fucked up is this shit is all public record and nobody even cares to read. Only thing that happened in court today was it got pushed to April 5th. But y'all want to get a lie trending. Imagine how I feel reliving this shit every day publicly. Hurts. I'm so tired. It hurts. I'm so tired, she said. And then she said, big act. Oh, because while she's posting her story and addressing academics, he's posting on Twitter and stuff. He came back at her and she's responding to him right here and saying, big act. Because he said, oh, you want to come at big act? She said, little boy, please, why would you post there was no DNA found, but now saying it's inconclusive? How are you specifically able to see documents before they come out in court? What you're saying is his lawyer sharing evidence with bloggers. Got it. Take your big ass on somewhere. And then she said, fucking two best friends. Okay, so what Megan did was she exposed some text messages from Tory. She said, well, why are you texting that? Why did you text me you were sorry if you didn't do anything? Right? She showed the text message. He was apologizing. I don't know what to say. I was drunk. I'm sorry. Da da da. He comes back today and says, you trying to spin my text, my apology. You know that apology was apologizing for sleeping with two best friends at the same time.
Oh,
that's what he said. The apology was for, not for shooting you, but for cheating on y'all with each other, basically. So she's responding to that. She's saying, fucking two best friends, nigga, you shot me. You know what you were apologizing for. And she's putting this in all caps. You keep putting a narrative out that me and my friend fell out about you, and that's not true. Why are you skipping over the shooting? Just admit you shot me, because she definitely ain't do it, and I ain't shoot my damn self. There it is. And that was the other thing they were trying to say. And then she says, you think it's okay to shoot me, then harass me online and make it like this was some weird cat fight? What the actual fuck is wrong with you? So Nancy Dillon was, I think she's a reporter with the Rolling Stone, and she was defending Megan and basically saying, these are lies. This is not what happened. So this lady says there was zero mention of DNA at the Tory Lanez hearing today. The report that Tory's lawyer told court DNA results were pleasing to his side is totally fabricated. Two sources tell Rolling Stone. I'm about to receive the transcript. I will update. Pre-trial continued to April 5th. And that lady, I think she did come back after getting the transcript, and she said, this is what was said. So bottom line is that I think we should be smart enough as people by now to know that, you can't believe everything you read and everything you see, especially on Twitter or Instagram. He's not letting it play out. That's the problem. He keeps doing these things to take the attention off of the facts. That's it. He came in there and he knew what he and his attorney were going to try to just get an extension or get the date pushed back. And that's what they did. And he knew that's what they were going in to do. So for them to be doing this stuff, he probably told Act to do it, but said, I'm going to tell you when. But Act be so high and drunk, he probably didn't even realize the timing was off. He pulled the trigger too soon. And he probably does that in other situations too. But I'm going to leave that alone. So is that it on this?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and you know what? I don't know what kind of legal representation that he has to give to let him, it you'd be like, oh yeah, you can go on social media, you can have your bloggers kind of, rally you up and have your back, like all this bullshit going on.
exactly. And
But
meanwhile,
right attorney should tell their clients, stay your ass off of social media. Don't be fucking commenting and saying and taunting her and going back and forth. Sit your ass down.
right, they should definitely have a gag order happening. And I also
Yeah.
feel like somebody was saying on Armand, he went live today, and of course a lot of Megan haters were calling in talking about, well, I heard it could be a mistrial now because she showed the text messages,
Oh,
so I don't know that that is true.
yeah. It's something, child.
Yeah, but like everything else, we're gonna, see how this plays out. I'm really interested in this trial getting started and everything coming out, because that's when it's
Yeah.
gonna come out, is during the trial. And that's the thing too, because I was always just kind of wondering, why can't we just get the story? We just never, but it's because, she's pursuing the charges on him. So with that said, you're not going to just be blurt telling everything so that they can devise a strategy against, what you're going to say
Right.
or whatever. But yeah, I mean, we support Megan. I pray for her and her mental health, and I just want her to do better, because she shouldn't have been with his ass in the first place and doing all that stuff. I just feel like, and I think it was Armand that, you see Kylie don't mess with her no more, because I guess supposedly at her party, the one they were leaving when this all happened, Tory was flirting with Kylie and Megan supposedly got mad. That's
Yeah.
that's what they were saying. So I don't know if that's
Honey.
true or not, but this stuff is crazy. I remember when
Yeah.
the story first came out, it was so unbelievable. Like, what happened? And
And
then they
then,
on the news. I mean,
then the shade that Kylie did, showing a picture of her foot in the sand afterwards, like basically like,
oh, I don't even remember that. I mean, not that I'm doubting it, but I mean,
yeah, it was a
Kylie
picture of her foot in the sand. Kylie had posted afterwards,
trying to
you
say
know,
she's not hurt.
yeah. And
So they fell out basically. Tory got all these bitches falling out over him. With his old
over his little leprechaun
exactly.
ass.
He's 2 feet tall. I mean, he must be doing something right.
Girl.
He claims it's his vitamin D, but he might be putting spells on people or showing them where the pot of gold is. I don't know.
Okay.
Support the channel by liking, the video, and as well sharing and commenting. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all. Everybody else who might be watching.
Yeah. Thanks everyone that's here, even if we can't see you. Appreciate you like always. Until we meet next time.
Yeah. Y'all. Peace.
God is dawn. Like and subscribe. Comment some night. Love in this light. Yes, God is dawn. God is dawn. God is dawn.